everybody, DK Guillotine here, and I just got Origin Bumblebee. But before we get into Origin Bumblebee, I have got to give a huge thank you to one of my absolute favorite Transformer YouTubers on YouTube, Perspective N, for shouting out my channel on his most recent video. I could not believe that actually happened, because Perspective N is one of my current favorite Transformer YouTubers of all time. He is probably the one channel on this platform I have literally watched every single video from. Literally every single video he has made, I have watched. So yeah, I'm absolutely honored to be shouted out, and anybody who's coming from his channel and is checking me out because of his shout out, hello, I'm glad you stopped by. And in honor of that, I'm going to review one of Perspective N's favorite figures, it seems like, because he praises the hell out of this thing. So, and I just got it for the first time, so let's get into this. This is Origin Bumblebee, and I'm happy to review this figure because, oh, he is so good. Oh, he is so good. But without further ado, let's jump into it. So, here is Origin Bumblebee, and he is basically what Origin Bumblebee is he's supposed to be Bumblebee from the very first episode of the Transformers, the G1 show. Basically, the very first episode of Transformers, Bumblebee turned into this weird yellow flying saucer mobile, and this figure turns into that exact vehicle. And the robot mode is pretty much just trying to be Bumblebee, but with a ton of kibble that allows him to turn into that weird flying saucer car mobile. But hey, it is what it is, and I honestly think they pretty much knocked it out of the park in pretty much every department on this figure. I was not expecting you to love this figure nearly as much as I do, but let's get into this. Let's start off by taking a quick look at the figure. So he is a wonderful depiction of Bumblebee. I really like the head sculpt. It's kind of hard to see right now, but he does have a little smile going on, which is nice. Very nice. Little smirk on the side there. I like the Autobot logo dead in front. Very, very, very nice. You got the blue window right there for the torso. Nice yellow, black. Really, really, really nice. Moving down to the legs. He does have the completely black legs, which is really good. Very accurate to the original show. And he's got these little cable pieces on the back here and this pretty big backpack. And that is all to allow him to turn into the little flying saucer mobile. And honestly, I don't really have a problem with any of this kibble because the way that the transformation is kind of brilliant on this figure. So yeah, very, very nice. I really, really like what they've done here. You got a little nub there, a couple little nubs there for blast effects if you want to. On the back, you have a port for his accessories, and he actually comes with some really great accessories, which we'll talk about in just a second here. But overall, I think they really did a great job on Bumblebee here. He just looks really, really, really good. Now, for accessories, first up, you get a little blaster, which is very, very, very nice. This is actually the first time Bumblebee has actually come with a blaster that looks anything like his actual blaster. So yeah, very, very nice. I do quite like it. Very cool. And you can just plug that in his hand right there. And there he goes. He is ready to pew pew. Bang bang. It is blast effect compatible, of course. Or if you want to store it, you could also just plug it into the port in the back there, and boom, lovely storage. So very, very, very nice there. However, for that backpack, you also get a jetpack, which is pretty cool. Now, I don't remember Bumblebee using a jetpack, but what I did with this jetpack was I took it and gave it to my Sideswipe, and you can totally do that. It doesn't work perfectly, and I believe the other one that Hasbro put out with the Centurion drone pack will probably work way better than this, but unfortunately, I missed that pack. But this does do the trick if you want a jetpack for your Sideswipe, because obviously that was a thing that Sideswipe was very known for in the G1 cartoon, was having a jetpack. So yeah, I took the jetpack, gave it to Sideswipe, which it does work decently for, but you can, of course, give this to Origin Bumblebee. You can plug this into the back right there, and boom. This was a nice accessory. I'm glad they threw this in here, and it really helps make him worth the price. Like, I already think the figure is really great. The engineering is really solid and whatnot, but yeah, it was really nice of them to throw these accessories in there. So there you go. The little, what are these called? Exhausts are blast effect compatible, so you can get some nice flying poses too, and yeah, very cool. He also does have a nice standpoint right there on his butt, so very easy to get some nice flying poses with him. And you get one more accessory, or should I say 5, because you get 5 of the fuel rods right here, which is pretty cool. These are the things that he was carrying in the first episode of the Transformers, which is pretty cool. Now, you can't get him to hold, he can't like hold these in his hands, but what you do is you can kind of, it's a little difficult, but what you do is you kind of finagle him a little bit, and then you just kind of jam these into his arm there, and then you kind of just kind of close his arm up around them right there. I've only ever been able to get him to hold like 4 or 3 at a time. I've never been able to get him to hold all 5, but if you mess with it, I have been able to get some pretty nice poses with it, but this is the basic gist of what you can do with it. I have been able to get some pretty good poses with it. I actually do like this accessory. I think this was another thing. Like, it's not amazing, and I don't display him holding these or anything, but hey, it was a fun thing to throw in there, and the figure's already very much worth the price, but you throw in these accessories, and it becomes even more worth the price. So yeah, I am very, very happy with the actual, like, pretty much just about everything about this figure, honestly. So there you go. There you have everything that we need to talk about with Origin Bumblebee. Here are some comparisons. Alrighty, for comparison, here is Earthrise Wheeljack. They look very good together. Here is Siege Sideswipe, and his missile just popped off. Here we go. Here is Siege Sideswipe. They look very good together. Here is Earthrise Optimus Prime. Bring back a little bit here. Very nice. I think they do look very good together as well, right there. Okay, while I was transforming, you have to stay now because you I was gonna compare her to my cat because she jumped up here while I was transforming Netflix Bumblebee, but he ran away, so there you go. And Worlds Collide Bumblebee. So here is a trio of WFC Bumblebees right there, although I guess it should actually go this order, I guess, although technically this isn't accurate, but hey. There you go. Pretty fun overall. And also, I gotta do one more thing here. I'm gonna pull back a little bit, bring her up a little. It's time for a Bumblebee Ultimate Group Shot. I'm just gonna bring in every single one of my Bumblebees because I want to. I want to. It's gonna be really fun. And I think this is all of them. So there we go. This is all of my Bumblebees right here. Pretty great. I think I need more though, but yeah, pretty great. I think that's a nice picture right there. As you can see, he's basically the same height as all your other Bumblebees, your Cliff Jumpers, whatever. They honestly probably could have made him a core class, but they made him a deluxe class and threw these accessories in there. Although, honestly, I think the engineering is very much worthy of the deluxe asking price. So yeah, there you have it. Nice scaling. I really, really like him overall, and it's time for transformation, and the transformation on this guy is pretty friggin' brilliant. Alright, this transformation is tons of fun, so let's get into it. So first off, we want to flip the hands into the forearm right there, and we just want to bring them down against his torso, straight like that. Now we're going to come to the legs here, we're going to take his foot, and we're going to unhinge it on this double hinge, bring it out, and then you want to get that slot into that peg right there. Then you're going to take this little piece of cable right here, you're going to flip this way, then you're going to flip this piece out, and then you're going to bring this whole piece down and plug it into that peg right there. So you have that going on, and then you're going to take this little flap and open it up just like that. Same thing on the other side here, so grab this, double hinge it out, bring it out, and get it into that little plug right there. Then you're going to hinge this piece up, fold that piece out, and then bring the whole assembly down and tab it right there, and flip that up like that. And there you have the legs. Then you're going to take the entire waist and flip it around just like that. And now we're going to go to the backpack here. You don't want to have the jetpack on, and you want to bring this out. Honestly, you could leave the jetpack on if you want to. Flip this piece up, and then it's going to clip in place up here. So this is clear plastic, so try and be just a little careful with it, but you just want to peg this up here, and boom. Boom. There we go. There you have that, and then you want to bring that up like that, and you want to get this little torso piece, open it up, it's going to double hinge out of the torso with pegs in place very securely, bring it up just like that, and then take this piece and flip it up like that. So you have that going on. Then you're going to take the arms, and you want to bring them in. They have a hinge here, and you want to flip them into the torso. I really love this step. And you want to bring them in, and then the arms are going to tab together. You can see they have a tab slot right there, and also there is a little tab right there that's going to go into a little slot right there. So these are going to go in a couple spots right there, and very lovely right there. I love that step of the transformation. Then you're going to take the legs here, you're going to rotate them this way, and then they're going to hinge out. You can see you have a hinge right there. You're going to double hinge it in, and just got to get this around here, and then you're going to get the leg here. It's going to perfectly sit in between that. How cool is this transformation, dude, man? Like, every time I do the transformation, I'm blown away by it. This is, like, fantastic. If I do an updated most brilliant transformations video in the WFC trilogy, this figure's definitely gonna be in there, even though technically it's not part of the WFC trilogy, but hey, my video, I can do whatever I want. This guy's transformation is brilliant. So get that plugged in there, and once again, get that sitting around there like it's like hugging that little piece right there. And finally, take this piece, double hinge it down, and peg it in place just like that, and just get everything nice and situated. Get this piece looking good, and it pegs in place like that. And there you have Space Bumblebee, Origin Bumblebee in his flying saucer mobile, and it looks awesome. And the vehicle mode is awesome. Like, just straight up, it's awesome. Look at this thing. This is like, it's like a space mouse. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. It fits together so well. The transformation is so fun. Honestly, the transformation is a blast. It really is. It's super duper fun. Feels like masterpiece level engineering, which, you know, is what most WFC trilogy figures feel like these days. And he is definitely a WFC trilogy figure. I know he's in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line, but honestly, like, this guy has all the engineering, all the quality of a WFC trilogy figure, and I'm kind of glad he's in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line, because it gives the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line finally some life, because now it's got this, the Worlds Collide 4-pack, it's getting some good stuff now. It's starting to get off the ground and start being a decent line, and hopefully I can get that Dropkick 2-pack, because I really want that Dropkick. But yeah, there you go, beautiful little space flying saucer mobile. I honestly just absolutely love this all mode. There's no way I am comparing this damn thing to to every single one of my Bumblebees, but I'll compare it to a couple. But yeah, I absolutely love what they've done with this alt mode. I think it's really cool. You can store the stuff in here if you want to. You can plug the jetpack into the same port that you would in robot mode, and I guess you could plug the gun into this little port right here on the wing. So you can plug that in right there. And there you go. That's pretty much your only storage options. Yeah, it's not good, although I also found that you can take the gun and plug it into the hands on the bottom there, and you can plug it in like this, and you can do that. It will kind of make him like lean forward when you put him down like that, but hey, it's not the end of the world. It kind of works, right? Where you could bring the hand down like that. It's still kind of, well, hang on one second. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. So if you put the gun in his hand and then flip the hand out a little bit, he actually sits pretty well like that. So there you go. That's probably what I'm going to do from now on. So yeah, pretty darn cool overall. And I honestly just love everything they did about this alt mode. It's really, really cool. Alrighty, give you some comparisons and then move on to my final thoughts. And for comparison, here he is with the Volkswagen Netflix Bumblebee. Right there, and just because this is like the closest thing I have to a space wheeljack, here is the DCS Army drone. So yeah, I don't know. I really hope they give us a space wheeljack to go with Origin Bumblebee here, because it'd be pretty cool to have all of those. Oh, one more. Spotlight or lamppost sound wave. So yeah, there you go. This is kind of fun, ain't it? You got to recreate that first little part of the Transformers. That's pretty cool, actually. Obviously, DCS drone isn't wheeljack, but hey, maybe they'll give us a space wheeljack, and then this will be complete. But I think this actually looks pretty freaking cool. So, final thoughts on Origin Bumblebee. I absolutely love this figure. I'm so unbelievably blown away by this figure. Everything about him is great. The robot mode is awesome. The transformation is awesome. The all mode is awesome. The accessories are awesome. The engineering is absolutely beautiful. The quality is fantastic. The joints feel so snug and fantastic. This is a great figure. I cannot recommend him enough. Go out and get Origin Bumblebee right now. You will not regret it whatsoever. He is absolutely worth the deluxe class price. He honestly is 10 times better than the Earthrise Cliff Jumper mold. He is amazing. I absolutely love Origin Bumblebee. There's no other grade. S tier all the way. Amazing, amazing figure. With that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like and subscribe for more Transformer content in the future. Next up is going to be Reissue Highbrow, so I hope you're excited for that, because he is pretty good with a couple things that I definitely want to talk about, but yeah, he is overall pretty good. And after him is my birthday, so yeah, my birthday is in about 4 days, so yeah, there will be a video on that day. So anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody who came over from Perspective N's channel, and definitely, if you're watching my videos and you are not subscribed to Perspective N, go do that right now. You will not regret it. Perspective N makes some of the best and most entertaining Transformer content that I have personally seen on YouTube in a long time. Transformers YouTubers often tend to be very lifeless, in my opinion, and Perspective N breathes some serious life. Like, one thing I notice about Transformer YouTubers, that I could be wrong on this, but and this is just me talking, this is just my opinion, but I feel like the higher, like the bigger Transformer YouTubers that everybody knows about are really just kind of lifeless reviewers, but the lower tier ones, the ones that have that are very small overall, those tend to be the really great Transformer YouTubers that are very entertaining and just very fun to watch overall. So I don't know, that's just me. I'm not just saying that because I'm a small Transformers YouTuber. No, 90% of my favorite Transformer YouTubers are smaller Transformer YouTubers, like Perspective N, Patriot Prime Reviews, Deluxe Baldwin, TF Collector. I tend to Dr. Lockdown. I really like the smaller channels overall. I just wanted to throw that in here real quick because I'm so blown away that Perspective Ed gave me a shout out on his channel. So there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching, and this is TK Guillotine signing out.